does Germany do elections better? After I became a German citizen, I was very confused on if I was actually allowed to vote now or what the first steps were to do so. You might think, well, if you are an American citizen, you vote, oder? And the answer is no. In the US, in 49 out of the 50 states, in order to participate in state or federal elections, you must be a registered voter. Every state and territory has its own way of doing this. So as an example, in the state I come from, Oklahoma, you have to register to vote before you can vote. And you can do this online, by mail, or in person at various authorities. It's a pretty straightforward application: name, address, ID, selecting some oaths you swear by, and picking a political party to be associated with if you would like to. This will affect what elections you are allowed to vote in though, because if it is a political party specific election, like choosing a candidate for the Democratic Party, they aren't going to let Republicans vote in that election. But once you are registered, you will receive a little card showing that you are allowed to vote. It's not a photo ID, and it's actually just printed on paper, so mine is falling apart. This is what initially was so confusing to me in Germany. I couldn't figure out how to register to vote. Of course not. We don't do this. You are a citizen? Okay, you vote. Punkt. True. But this is a little bit misleading because everybody is registered with the government, and there is indeed a registered voters list that every municipality is required to create and maintain. Dang it. I wanted to say that. Yes, when you move in Germany, you are required to register you and your address with your local municipality. But this is everyone, not just citizens. However, when you become a citizen, gain the right to vote, then this process is all done in the government and you are not required to let them know you became a citizen or which party you want to be affiliated with. Like in the US, you just become a voter. Aber EU citizens that are not German citizens are allowed to vote in certain elections? Correct. But this is getting off into the weeds and not on my theme, so I'm not going to talk about this. So how did I know I was indeed going to be able to vote? A letter in the mail that's essentially an invitation to come vote. On this Wahlbenachrichtigung, it gives the information for my polling station when the election is, instructions to bring this ticket with me, and how to request a mail-in ballot if I so choose. In the US, your assigned voting location is printed on your voter ID card, and this is how you know where to go vote. And you're just supposed to kind of know when to go vote. No letter in the mail.